to another video by ecoHaus and a product highlight all about Internorm. Today I'm at the Internorm UK's headquarters in London, where I want to show you a lot more Internorm products and what they're able to offer. But first of all, let me give you an introduction into who Internorm are. Internorm are one of the largest manufacturers of windows and doors throughout Europe. They're a family-run business based in Austria, operating across 3 factories. One factory makes their timber aluminium products, another makes their UPVC aluminium products, and their third one makes their entrance doors and their specialist products. Internorm is all about energy and performance, so high performance as far as U values, weather resistance and that sort of thing. It's about quality. Everything Internorm produces is about high quality and longevity. So it's ensuring that their products are going to last a lifetime. So they have huge warranties on their products and what they call a 30-year lifetime assurance guarantee. As I've said, Internorm offer 3 main ranges of products, or 2 main ranges I should say, and then different styles of that product. So we've got the timber aluminium range of windows and doors, we've got the UPVC aluminium range of windows and doors, and then we've got their all aluminium entrance doors. Internorm timber composite windows. So there are a few ranges to choose from when it comes to looking at the windows on offer from Internorm. At ecoHaus, we've found that there are a couple of core products that customers love and seem to offer the best options when it comes to looking at different project styles. So in front of me here today, we've got probably the 2 most popular windows that we offer. We've got the Internorm HS330 Timber composite window, and we've got the Internorm HS330, which is a timber composite window, but with an integrated blind. So if we talk a little bit about what the Internorm timber composite window is, in front of me, in my hand here, we've got the cross section of the HS330 window. So really important when looking at an Internorm window is you understand what goes into the quality and how it achieves the performance, and it's such a high quality product. We've got our 48mm triple glazing. We've got our 3 gasket system to ensure air tightness and best weather performance. So we've got an internal seal, an external seal, and we've also got this middle seal here. We've got our iTech core technology, which ensures the product is very strong so we can go very big. We then got our aluminium clad on the outside with a foam insert to protect the timber. And then internally we've got our timber finish. And in the inside, Internorm offer a range of spruce finishes, oak, larch, walnut, or you can go for a painted finish on the inside. So it really is an amazing product when you look at it on a cross-section point of view. All Internorm windows are tilt and turn, so they're a European style product. So they tilt inwards for ventilation, and they also open inwards. For cleaning and for fire escape. Being a tilt and turn, security is amazing. So we've got locking points all the way around this window. Every window meets PAS 24 security requirements, and every window is triple glazed. So when it comes to U values, with standard glazing, we're achieving U values as low as 0.7. With certain types of glass, we can get these windows down to as low as 0.64, 0.65. So let's take a closer look now at the HS330 with the integrated blind. So the Internorm HS330 window is our integrated blind window. So this particular example is an electric blind operated via a solar panel on the outside and controlled by this control panel here. So a press of the button. So this is a Venetian blind. We also offer a blackout blind. It can be stopped anywhere. And then the Venetian style can also be twisted. So it's a great feature for bedrooms, offices, all that sort of thing. So you can also access the blind. So for all those people that are looking at it going, how do I ever get to the blind if there's ever a problem? How do I change the blind colour if I ever wanted to in the future? You can access the blind. So if I open the window here, the blind compartment is accessible. So we can now see the blind. I can hold the blind physically. And you can also see the solar panel on the outside. The solar panel charges a lithium-ion battery built into the window. So you haven't got to worry that at night time you can't operate the blind because you've always got charge in the battery. So we can get there, we can maintain it, we can change the blind if you ever choose to change the blind. You close the blind back up And then, as like all Internorm windows, you can either put it into the tilt mode or you can open it fully for your fire escape and for your access. The blinds, PV blinds especially, can also be linked up to a home automation system like LockZone, and we also offer the blinds as a manual with a cord down the side here. So it really is a good, excellent window for those people looking for blind options when looking at your windows and doors. So the other range of windows that Internorm offer are the UPVC aluminium clad products. So in front of me we've got the KS430 and the KS520. The KS430 is a traditional style window in the sense you've got a frame and a sash. This is a studio design, which means it's flush externally, and then I'll come on to the KS520 in a minute. But let's just look at the core and what the product looks like as a section. So we've got our UPVC main profile. We've got our aluminium clad on the outside, which is available in any colour. We've got our 48mm triple glazing, as we do with all our Internorm windows. We've got our triple gasket seal, so we've got our internal seal, our middle seal, and our external weather seal for performance. And we've got our foam core technology. Also, this particular example is grey on the inside, so it's got a grey foil, and there are a variety of other foils available. All the UPVC windows can achieve U values lower than 0.7, some even as low as 0.62, so it really is a great performing product. So the KS520 is a newer window that Internorm offer, and it's a bit unique and different to other products in the sense that from the outside you cannot see the opening part of the window. There is no sash as such. We've got our frame profile around the outside, which can be covered on the three sides, the two sides and the top. You can't cover the bottom because of drainage. But then what happens is when I go inside and I open the window, you can then see that integrated into the frame is a sashless design. There's this profile here basically which hides behind the frame when you close it up. So on a large building, or if you've got lots of openings, you can clad over this profile here, provide this very seamless, frameless look as such, just with big bits of glass. It does look really unique and special, and it's something only available at Internorm. So that is some of the UPVC aluminium clad windows that Internorm offer. Sliding doors. So Internorm offer two sliding doors, the HS330, which is a timber aluminium lift and slide door, and the KS430, which is the UPVC aluminium equivalent. So it's UPVC internally, aluminium externally. Essentially, they are the same door. They use the same gearing, the same track. They operate in exactly the same way. One has timber on the inside and one has UPVC on the inside. The HS330 timber aluminium lift and slide door is a much more versatile product though. So the KS430 UPVC version is a bit more restricted on size, but the timber aluminium version is much more versatile when it comes to sizes. So we can go to 3.2 meters tall, 2.9 meters wide per panel, and then we can integrate items such as glass joins and glass corners, so we can virtually go indefinitely as far as we want. So we've done projects in the past where we've introduced glass corners and glass joins on runs of 15 to 20 meters long. So it's a very, very versatile product. U value wise, we get U values as low as 0.7. So it's triple glazed as standard, massive performance, which is an absolute benefit. Operates really easily. So it's a lift and slide. So as you move the handle internally, the door lifts up onto its wheels, then it slides effortlessly. And what you then see is the track. So the track is a flush track. So I can stand here, there's no deep track to it. The door is sat on top of the track, provides this really unique flush detail. So it's really easily accessible, very unique to Internorm. Over here we have the glass corner, which we discussed. But if that doesn't work, we also have a corner post detail, which is over this side of the door. So we can introduce corners and even variable corners. It really is an amazing door, probably one of my favourite products from Internorm, really versatile. So let's take another look now, or let's take a look at the UPVC version and let's see what that looks like. As I mentioned, the other sliding door that Internorm offer is the KS430, which is their UPVC aluminium equivalent of the HS330. This is what you see here in front of me today. This particular example has a grey internal finish, so it's not like a traditional white UPVC, although that is available. And this particular door has an electric operation. So it's something we can offer on the Internorm sliding doors. Internally, it's operated via a button. Externally, it can be operated via a keypad or a fingerprint scanner. And with the press of the button, you hear the gearing start to work, and then the door will then start sliding. There are safety features built in, so if you had a hand or something there, it would stop automatically. It moves slowly for safety reasons, but for those people that want big panels but don't want to be operating them, although they do move very smoothly, you've got the electric operation as an option. Externally, this door is also showing the integrated fly screen that Internorm offer on their sliding doors. So on this particular example, we have an integrated fly screen which pulls all the way across. So depending on where you are in the UK, if you struggle a bit with mites or flies, you've got this as an option. The KS430 again is triple glazed as standard, can reach U values as low as 0.7, even lower depending on the glass specification. So it really is a good door. We can go to 2.9 meters tall, and on a 2-pane panel, we can go to 6.5 meters wide. So it's a great door for those people that are looking for a big aluminium sort of style sliding door. Shading and what options are available from Internorm. So shading is a really important factor, especially for new build projects. Document O is a relatively new part of building regulations which talk about overheating and how windows need to help reduce the amount of overheating in a building. So with Internorm, they offer your integrated blinds, like we saw on the HV450 window with the PV control or the manual control. That's also available in a UPVC window, the KV450. But what about your bigger openings, your big fixed panes or your sliding doors, for example? So Internorm also offer your external style Venetian blinds. So very much a Germanic European product, but something that they offer and we now supply throughout the UK. So this particular example is fitted above the HS330 sliding door. We're concealed in a frame above the slider, and we've got these rails that are on the face of the slider. You can also have cords as such, guide cords, if you don't want to see the rails. It's operated via a remote, which is in my hand, but it can also be controlled via a home automation system, for example. We'll stop it there, or it might take a while to get to the bottom. As you can see, you've got the Venetian style, so each individual slat, those slats can be tilted to allow more sunlight, more heat into the building. And they also provide lots of shading and protection. Again, it goes up in exactly the same manner. So those are the sort of options that Internorm offer when it comes to shading for your windows and doors. Internorm entrance doors. Now, bear with me on this one because there are quite a few options when it comes to entrance doors. So Internorm offer an all aluminium entrance door and they offer a timber aluminium entrance door. The all aluminium entrance range is probably the most popular, and I would say 90% of what we offer or do for all our clients throughout the UK. Within the aluminium range, they have 3 core ranges, the AT520, the AT530 and the AT540, which all have slight differences. So they range in price, 520, 530, 540 the most expensive, but they all offer the same style of bar handles, same design, same finishes. So let's have a quick look round now at some of the offerings that are available from Internorm. This is a AT540. On the outside, he is completely flush. The black bar handle, different styles of bar handles are available everywhere. This particular example has a special oak finish on the outside. So it's got a textured, grained oak laminate effect on the outside of this door. This door here has an electric lock. So this particular example has a E-key D-line finger scanner. This can be operated via your finger, obviously, but also it can be operated from your phone. So you can download an app and you can open the door from anywhere in the world. So it's a real cool feature if you ever need to use that. So this particular example, really easily opens. This particular example has got a flush bar handle. So if I walk through this door, I can then show you some more doors that we've got display over here. This example here, again, very similar in style, but it's got a flush recessed handle. And then this door just to my right has a core 10 finish. So Internorm offer about 5 or 6 sort of specialist finishes. One of them was that oak finish you saw. There is a core 10 finish. There's also a concrete style finish. So the versatility and the flexibility of the Internorm range of entrance doors is vast. There are a lot of options to choose from. So best to speak to one of our product specialists when you need to. But let's take a look at the inside of some of the entrance doors, and that's where you'll see the difference between the 520, 530 and the 540. So on the inside of the entrance doors, that's where you can sort of tell the difference between the different ranges really, apart from the price, where they vary. The 8520, the panel is stepped on the inside here, so you get this framing profile around the outside, and then the panel is set within the door itself, and there are exposed hinges on an 8520. On an 8530, which we have over here, we've got concealed hinges, so there's no hinges, and then the frame is not quite flush, but it's sort of set in around the outside and rebated around the outside of the frame, on the inside, I should say. And then the 8540, which is the top of the range, is flush inside and out. So this is a complete flush finish. Again, you can see different finishes. We've got different styles of handles. This particular example has got a mirror on the inside. So there's lots of options when it comes to the Internorm entrance doors. So take a quick look on the website and speak to one of our guys, and they'll be able to get a quote for you. So with the Internorm aluminium entrance doors, there are lots of different options and features. We've got the fingerprint scanners, the electric locks, but one quite cool feature is the new high-tech knock-knock system. So it's a day latch which can be added to the Internorm entrance doors, and it's on this particular door in front of me. So at the moment, this door's locked, but if I knock on it, the door then opens, and it's operated here by this button. So you can turn it on and off for security reasons. So at the moment it's turned on, so you can walk in and out of the door using the knock-knock feature. But if I turn it off and close the door behind me, and then knock, the door's still locked. So it is secure, but it's a pretty cool feature. So we've had a good look round now at all the different types of windows and doors that Internorm offer, the different options that are available throughout the entrance doors, Venetian style blinds for the shutters, but what else is there available from Internorm as far as options or extras? So one very popular finish that Internorm offer at the moment is a fly screen. So all the windows can have an integrated roller fly screen. So this can be pushed all the way down to the bottom, clicks into place. So you've got your fly screen netting, and then slides all the way back up. Can be operated from inside and from outside. So it's a real good, unique, optional extra. Juliet balcony is something that Internorm offer across nearly all of their windows and doors. So this particular example is on a French door. So if this was upstairs in a bedroom, we've got our integrated glass balustrade, which is colour matched, building reg standard. So it's a really good optional extra for those upstairs windows where you need to worry about fall protection. So something we can offer on all Internorm windows and doors. So there is our Internorm product highlight video. So I've covered a lot throughout this video, so I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you find out a lot about Internorm and the products that they offer. They really do offer an amazing amount of products, high performance products that really are good for new build, extension and remodeling projects. Please take a look at our project gallery where you can see some gorgeous projects that we've used the Internorm products on. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the like button somewhere over here, and check back for some more videos where we'll be looking at the different brands that we offer and the different showrooms that we've got for you to go and visit. So thanks very much.